Hello, I'm Tsubasa. Today I'm gonna take an overnight ferry. The destination is a famous hot spring resort in Kyushu. Tap the CC button to see the subtitles. Enjoy! This is Sumiyoshi Station, which is in Kobe City, Hyogo Prefecture. Now I'm heading to Oita in Kyushu, taking the ferry Sunflower. And from Oita, I will take a train to Yufuin. This is off topic, but I've been reading Peanuts recently to study English. But I'm finding it difficult to make progress because it has so many words I don't know. Good grief! There is a bus from Sumiyoshi Station to Kobe Port. It's almost time to go. About 20 minutes bus ride brought us to the ferry Sunflower Terminal. This is the Sunflower Paru, on which I will board this time. Over there, we can see the Yamato of Hankyu Ferry. I reserved a private room called Standard. The price was 15,220 yen, but with the 40% discount this time the campaign price was 9,132 yen. Besides, I received a campaign coupon worth 3,000 yen that I can use on board. At 6 p.m., it's boarding time. The entrance is on the 5th floor, and my room is on the 6th floor. 6119. Here it is. Oh, it looks like very useful. Sunflower, sunflower. It's so luxurious to stay in such a room on the sea, you know. The departure time is 7 p.m., but the restaurant is already open. Let's go. It's on the 5th floor. Here is the entrance of the ferry. The restaurant seems to be just ahead. There is a shop on the right. Let's come back later, I have a coupon. I came to it while listening to the amazingly impressive Sunflower song. The dinner buffet is 1,500 yen. But I used a coupon for 1,000 yen, so it was actually 500 yen. Roast pork, Thai fish sashimi, Kibinago sashimi, karaage, Japanese fried chicken, squid tempura, oden, etc. They have various kinds of menus. Itadakimasu. Sashimi. Salad, miso soup, matsutake, a kind of mushroom, simmer dishes, and so. They were delicious. It's 7 p.m. We are departing. Arrival at Oita Port is at 6:20 tomorrow morning. I like this moment. I got dessert. A sweet potato tart. ごちそうさまでした。Now, let's explore on the ferry. There are vending machines here. They have also ice cream and cup noodles. This is the game corner. It's quite spacious. The salon is a public space too. These coin-operated lockers will return your coins. Public payphone. There is also a kids' room. I'll go to the 6th floor next. There are vending machines here too. This is a kitchenette. You can get hot water here. Another vending machine area. The public scenic bathroom is just ahead. It is open until 10 p.m. They have also shower booths, which are available 24 hours. This ferry was launched in 2008, but there were still Japanese-style toilets. This one is Western style. Of course, it has a washlet function. And this is a washroom. Massage chairs. There are rooms for those with pets. There seems to be larger guest rooms on the 7th floor. You can use the elevator too. It's almost 8 p.m. when we will pass the Akashikaikyo Bridge. The weather is good today, so it will probably look great. The land on the left facing forward is Awaji Island. The Akashikaikyo Bridge has been known as the world's longest suspension bridge since it opened in 1998. But with the completion of the Çanakkale Bridge in Turkey in March of this year, it has become the second largest suspension bridge in the world. The Akashikaikyo Bridge is 1,991 meters long, and the Çanakkale Kaikyo Bridge is 2,023 meters. We passed under the bridge. The Ferris wheel at Awaji service area is beautifully visible. Kobe is famous for its beautiful night view. Let's take a look at the shop. I have a coupon for another 2,000 yen. They offered many specialties from the ports of call. These fancy socks are also available only in Oita. There are various sunflower products as well. What should I get? I'll back to the room. The Qatar World Cup match between Japan and Costa Rica is underway right now. I can watch it on the TV in my room. I'm gonna sit on this cushioned chair and root. Japan lost. Japanese people tend to say at times like this, kinda, they lost but they did a good job, so thank you for your moving performance. Some people criticize And some people criticize those who don't criticize these days, like they lose because they don't get criticized at this kind of moment. In short, there are all kinds of people in Japan. I changed my mood by singing. Sunflower, sunflower, 太陽に守られてゆこう. Now, let's take a room tour. Here's a power outlet. Indirect lighting, it can be dimmed. We can operate the air conditioner here. There is a washstand here. It has hand soap and paper cups. Single bed. A toothbrush. A sunflower towel. Loungewear. When it's spread out, it looks like this. A flat sheet and a comforter. Pillow. Bedside light. A net. Speaking of the net, the ferry offers free Wi-Fi. Diseshu disinfectant spray. Oh, it has kind of a nice aroma. Next, I'm gonna show you what I just bought. Namayatsuhashi is a Kyoto sweet. Zabonzuke pickles are probably like soft candies. Kabosuzuke is also probably sweet. Kabosu usame is a kind of traditional candy, I think. Somehow, I also bought sharks, but I can't find them. They were 660 yen, which was the highest price among the things I bought. The total was 2,080 yen. But with the coupon, it was actually 80 yen. I'm gonna take a bath. Then, I'll get ready for bed. This is a private room, but the bed has a curtain. When you close the curtain, of course your privacy will be protected, partially. Actually, this room can be used by 2 people. If you book this room for 2 people, they would give you this bed. It's fixed today. Having a washstand in the room is very useful. Oops. Well, good night. Good morning. I'm gonna wash my face and wake up. Where's my towel? It's a very quiet morning. I, who is starved for the sunflower song, came to the restaurant. It opens at 5:30. The breakfast buffet is 620 yen. That's very reasonable, isn't it? Itadakimasu. Shirasu, baby sardine, and daikon oroshi, grated radish. Saba, a kind of fish. Cooked egg, and satsumage with sunflower logo, a kind of fish cake. Nori, seaweed. I got yogurt, fruit, and coffee. We will be entering Oita Port soon. I'll get ready while listening to this wonderful sunflower song 100 million times. Okay, let's go. Oita Port is very close to the city center. This is very rare as a port. There's a lot of cargo transport at the port, and if it were too close to the city, they might get in the way of each other. However, the history of Oita Port goes back 140 years indeed. It should mean that the city has developed during these 140 years. That was an amazing ferry. I will never forget the sunflower song. I'm gonna take a bus to Oita Station now. Here, I'm at Oita Station. This is my first time here. Today, I'm going to Yufuin. It takes about an hour from Oita Station by train. I plan to take the train in the afternoon. Until then, I'll take a ramble around here. Now, it's afternoon. Japan is a hot spring country with hot springs everywhere you go. But the number of the source of hot springs is 4,445 only in Oita, which is the largest number in Japan. Also, Oita Prefecture has the largest amount of hot springs in Japan, which means Oita is the #1 hot spring prefecture in the hot spring country, Japan. There are many hot spring resorts in the prefecture, and Yufuin is one of them. Yufuin has the second largest number of the second largest amount of hot springs in Japan. Side note, number 1 is Beppu Onsen, also located in Oita. I have arrived at Yufuin Station. The station building looks new and clean, but it was built more than 30 years ago. As soon as we exit the station, we have a wonderful view of the mountain, Yufudake, in front of us. Yufuin has many attractive shops and natural scenery within walking distance from the station. This street in front of the station is called Yufumi Street. Incidentally, on the other side of Mount Yufu, Yufudake, is Beppu Onsen. I have reserved an inn just a 7-minute walk from the station. That's it. It looks like a private house. Tsurunoyu. It's a small inn that has 5 rooms of all. That was a great and sophisticated Japanese-style room. This appears to be a facility that was renovated about 3 years ago, and it still feels like new. I'll open the Fusuma sliding door. There is a tea set under the washstand. The murmuring of the stream would soothe us when a truck didn't pass by chance. There is another door here. It has a future toilet. Here is a refrigerator. This is dotera. Put it on over your yukata when it's cold. The price was 7,630 yen per night with breakfast, but this time with the 40% discount from National Travel Support, so it was 4,578 yen. Besides, I got a coupon for 3,000 yen. Okay, this inn is here on the map. Yufuin Station is here, and now I will go to a lake, Kinrinko, via this street, Yunotsubo Kaido. Let's go! This street is very impressive with its tasteful scenery. It seems that the city has resisted large-scale development plans in the past in order to protect the appropriate scale and landscape. I actually didn't find any large high-rise hotels. I arrived at Kinrin Lake. It has nice weather and the scenery is wonderful. There are birds chirping from out of nowhere. This lake has become famous for its fantastic morning misty scenery during the fall and winter. It's just the season now, but whether we can see it or not depends on the weather tomorrow morning. Sunrise is around 7 o'clock. It's about a 10-minute walk from the inn, so I will try to see it. I have returned to the inn. I'm gonna take a bath in a hot spring, onsen. Now that I'm in the hot spring resort, they have 2 small onsen rooms available for private use. You can use them anytime when they are vacant, and you can reserve it as well. The water is nice and smooth. I'll recommend it to those who are not accustomed to Japanese public bath culture, because you can use it for private. I bought a bento box for dinner. Bungo gyuju, bungo beef with rice, 2,850 yen. I used a coupon for 3,000 yen. I didn't get any change, but that's okay. It was practically free. That was delicious. What a good deal and luxurious trip. Well, good night. It's morning. The weather is not so good. It's raining a little. I came to Kinrinko, but I knew I couldn't find the misty scenery. This is free material though. It seems that the temperature of the hot spring and air has something to do with the fog. In other words, it is a mysterious lake. Side note, although the lake is called Kinrin Lake, it is actually a pond. In other words, it is a mysterious pond. I found an unmanned hot spring facility, 200 yen. There is a shrine called Tenso Jinja. Last but not most, this is a public restroom. I was back at the inn. I made a reservation for breakfast at 7:30. It was a really great breakfast. Thank you for watching until the end. I look forward to your like and comments. See you soon.